Hello, everyone. You are welcome to This and That with Dr. Animwaa. Today, my setting has changed, so the topic has changed as well. We are going to talk about love. It is time to talk about love. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you. If you are new here, please consider subscribing, and you are welcome as well. I'm not happy. So today I want to talk to our queens. If you're a queen here, please come closer. Let's have a heart-to-heart talk. I'm not happy. And the reason why I'm not happy is because for about 3 weeks now, I've been hearing stories of women in abusive marriages and abusive relationship enduring. Some people have reached out to me, spoken with me, and there is a lot. So I decided I think it's time for me to talk about love. How can we love ourselves as women? You need to love yourself before you find love. If you're here and you're thinking about marriage, you're thinking about dating, you're thinking about putting yourself out there and loving someone, you first need to love yourself. And this is what we are going to talk about today. I'm so glad that I found myself, I loved myself, I knew my self-worth, I knew my self-value before I got married. That helped me a lot. That helped me in the kind of man that I chose to marry, and the kind of friends that I have, and even the people that I dated, because I knew how to love myself. Let me tell you, an empty jar cannot give. You cannot give what you don't have. And so it's very important that before you go out there to love, to find love, you need to know who you are. You need to love yourself to be able to give love. So probably are wondering, how do I love myself? We will talk about it in 3 steps. First, you need to do a self-reflection. You need to self-reflect on who you are as a person. Sit down one day. I do this a lot. I do this usually on my birthday. I sit down and self-reflect. Ask yourself, who am I? Who is Animwaa Biakrofi? Answer the questions when you ask. What makes me happy? What makes me sad? What makes me angry? What do I like? What do I not like? And why do I like this or not like this? What do I do when I get angry? How do I overcome my anger? What are my triggers? Do I have any childhood trauma? Do I want to have babies? Why or why not? Do I want to get married? Why or why not? Am I going to get married because I'm approaching 30, because society requires me? Get to know yourself during this self-reflection period. Ask yourself all the questions. And then after this period, when you answer the question and you find that you are insecure, you are not confident, you have childhood trauma, please seek therapy. Go into therapy, talk about these things, try to be better. You need to heal. You need to know yourself, you need to heal before you can give love. During this phase, it's also very important to have your principles. Set your principles. Set your deal breakers. I have my deal breakers. In a relationship, my deal breakers is if you cheat, I am out. If you abuse me, I am out. Those are my deal breakers. And you only know that when you know yourself. What makes me sad? What triggers me? In this phase as well, I want you to also know that my happiness, that my joy depend on somebody else. You need to know when I'm sad, is it because my friends are not picking up my calls? Is it because people are shying away from me? Learn to know yourself really well during this self-reflection period. Get down your principles, get down your deal breakers, and say, this is who I am. And then you move on into the next phase, which is self-love. So now that you've self-reflected and you know who you are, we come to the loving yourself stage. In this stage, you need to love you. You are all that you have. Now you know yourself, you know what makes you happy, you know your perfections, you know your imperfections. Love everything about yourself. I love me. I love everything that makes me me. Everything that makes me me. I love it. Love yourself. These are some ways you can love yourself. Pamper yourself. Because you know what makes you happy. Because you've self-reflected. So if it's going to the spa, getting a massage, take yourself out. I have had times that I had just gone out just by myself, ordered fine dining, ate, and just had a time with myself and came back home. Pamper yourself. Love on yourself. Dress up and stand in the mirror and say, I am a queen. I am beautiful. Tell yourself that every day. You wake up in the morning and you say, I am a Nimua. I am confident. I am beautiful. I speak well. I am good at my job. Tell yourself that. Motivate yourself. Speak into your life. I will crush my dreams. When you win, celebrate your wins. Clap for yourself for winning. Don't wait for other people to celebrate you, or else you will feel down. And then my friend did not even post me. And he did not even say this. And my husband did not say congratulations. Celebrate your wins all by yourself. In this loving, self-loving phase, love up on yourself. Love up on yourself. You are all that you have. In short, do what makes you happy and love you. Very important. What this does for you is when you are ready to date, you are able to love because you have love. You know what love is. You know it, so you're able to give love. Also, you're able to show people how they can love you because you know it. And so if someone is not loving you, right, you can tell them, this is what I need you to do for me. This is what makes me happy. And when they do something that makes you sad, you're able to tell me, I don't like this. So that's when your boundaries, your principle, your deal breakers come in. You're able to show people how to love you. You're able to walk out of abusive relationship because you know who you are. You're also able to know when someone is not loving you right because you are already loving up on yourself. You're taking yourself out. You're having fun all by yourself. And so when someone comes into your life and you're not doing it right, you can tell. What are you doing? What are you doing again? And you're able to also walk out of an abusive relationship because you do not want to hurt yourself. You want to love. You've loved up on yourself. You know what love is. You've been able to smile, be happy. And so when someone comes in and is not doing it right, you're like, boy, bye, girl, bye. I'm out of here. So we need to really, really love. You are all that you have. So love you. Make sure your happiness is not dependent on somebody else and cherish your own company. And when you do that, we go on to the next phase, which is the self-value and self-worth stage. Now you are in your self-worth and self-value phase. When you love yourself, you are able to value yourself. Self-worth stems from loving yourself. Now take a minute or a second and look at all the possessions that you love. How do you treat them? The things that you have strong attachment to, how do you treat those things? Exactly. You love them, you value them. That is how you need to treat yourself. You love yourself now, you need to put value on yourself. People that put value on themselves assume confidence. They walk into the room and they've told themselves, I am a Nimua, I value myself. And so even they walk, their aura, people look at them and think that, oh, they are so full of themselves or they are too known. No, they just are too known of themselves. They know themselves, they value themselves, and so they walk in the space and they command the space. When you command your morning, you speak good things into your morning, you speak good things into your life, you put and value yourself. Even in job settings, when you put a value on yourself, you're able to work out on toxic workplaces. You don't hurt what you value, you don't hurt what you love. And so you'll be able to walk out of abusive relationships. You'll be able to walk out when someone hurts you because you're like, all by myself, I was happy. All by myself, I was doing so amazing. Why am I staying there for this person to hurt me? And I'm in no way saying that when you self-love, you self-reflect, you value yourself, it means that you don't need anyone. You need someone. But then all those things help you to find the right person. Let me tell you, people say it rains everywhere. All men are dogs, all men are cheats, and I can't find the right person. When your value is right, you will not settle. You will find the right person. Regardless of where your principles or your boundaries are, there's someone looking for you. The women that do not usually have principles and value, they are walked over. They are walked over. When a man sees that you have it, you know yourself, you know your self-worth. I don't even talk about what you bring to the table because I am the table. There is no table here. I am a full package. I know my value. So today, I just wanted to encourage and motivate us. Queens, we need to do better. Walk out of this abusive relationship. Let us keep walking, not look back, because we are so valuable. We should stop letting people look down on us, abusing us, hating us, telling us we are worthless, and thinking that, oh, society. Society was talking yesterday, they are talking today, they will talk tomorrow. And so I just wanted to come here and motivate us because of all the things that I'm hearing. We can do better, Queens. We can. And so until next time, know that you are valuable. You matter. You are enough. Nothing, absolutely nothing lasts forever. And everything will make sense in the end. Take care. Bye bye.